FMC is introducing our new Thrive 3D technology. Thrive 3D is a new at-plant insecticide and crop protection application platform. What we are doing is taking ultra-low volumes of insecticide, or we have a whole pipeline of additional products that will be coming out over the next 5 years. But our first product that's coming out in this platform is Capture Thrive 3D. We're taking 30 gallons of Capture Thrive 3D and combining it with 130 gallons of water to apply 40 ounces of finished volume per acre to allow the grower the freedom to plant all day without having to refill. The grower will plant 480 acres with this application without having to stop and refill the tanks. The idea is that we are trying to overcome some of the objections or reasons why growers are not choosing to use an at-plant soil insecticide. Adding a zone of protection around that seed at plant helps ensure that you get a good even stand, and the stand is strong when it comes up. In the Thrive 3D platform, we see numerous things coming over the next 5 years. There will be additional insecticidal modes of action. There will be fungicides, biofungicides, biostimulants. We see this as a very important stage in the life cycle of the corn plant. Yield is determined from emergence to about V5. And so we think that some of the best money that a grower can spend is upfront, early like that, ensuring that there's a good seed bed and a good strong stand right at emergence.
I'm here today to talk to you about the new Thrive 3D application system. In the cab we have two monitors for the 2015 system. The first monitor is a row blockage monitor. This monitor lets you know that all rows are flowing and working correctly. The other monitor is your application rate monitor. It allows you to independently adjust the application rate of both your water and your insecticide independently while you're going through the field on the go. So if you switch fields or go to an area with different pressure rates, you can adjust your volume on the go while you're in the field. You can also flip from running both systems to just running water, so you can flush the system out at the end of the day very easily. You also have individual section control that you can shut off sections for point rows, along with your general productivity data. I'm kind of moving on to the planter portion of the system. We've got the skid unit. This generally mounts to the tongue of a planter. The skid unit contains two tanks and the mechanical area of the skid. The small tank in the front is the Capture Thrive tank. It holds approximately 30 gallon. The rear tank holds about 130 gallon of water. Underneath the stainless cover in the front is the two precision pumps, one for the water and one for the Thrive product, and also an air compressor. Depending on the rate you have programmed in the monitor and the speed that your tractor is traveling, the pumps are sped up or slowed down to pump the appropriate volume of fluid. The two fluids are pumped independently towards the rear. They are combined in the plumbing, and then they flow rearward to the section control manifold. So here at this point we've got the combined product and the water coming into this side of the manifold. We've got air coming into this side of the manifold. The manifold's located centrally on the planter, and from there the fluid's distributed out to multiple Thrive manifolds. Each Thrive manifold feeds 4 to 6 rows. So we've got the air coming in here, the liquid coming in here, and in this patented chamber the formulation's expanding 50 times. From here the expanded formulation travels up to the top of the unit and goes through the row blockage sensors. From the row blockage sensors, the fluid travels through the plumbing to the row shutoff solenoids. From the row shutoff solenoids, it travels down into the furrow through the row delivery system. And the expanded foam formulation travels down through the tube and then out the end of the nozzle. We've got the Keaton seed firmer as an option, or the seed cover rebounder as an option for delivering the insect protection in furrow.
It's kind of like a little more resilient than just like soap bubbles, and it's also very consistent.